Yeah.
Right. We've got gang activity on every street, every road, and on every way. It impacts our lives every day. They all claim the same color, dress alike, and have structure, and they aren't afraid to flaunt it in our faces as they engage in criminal conduct in the furtherance of their goals. They stand on corners with their arms folded, staring and glaring at us, daring anyone to challenge their authority, and for too long they've been allowed to get away with it. They stop citizens in their tracks, demanding identification, searching cars and stealing them for ransom, and if you resist, they just kill you. What's even worse is that the citizens of the country actually pay them to do it. They send them to endless trainings on how to be better gang members, how to impose their will upon an untrained society, and how to cover it all up, and how to get us to thank them for it afterwards. Like all gangs, they formed by capitalizing on a population that was unwilling to protect themselves, a society that didn't want to look out for each other and found it more expedient and more prudent to pay someone else to protect them so they could bury their heads in the sand, pretending that by giving someone else the power to protect, it wouldn't lead to corruption. As long as we keep an eye on them, it will be fine, right? We'll just make rules and they will follow them. We will give them cars and guns, tasers and bulletproof vests, and we'll teach our kids to do what they say, all while we avoid them like the plague as they grow into the largest gang in the U.S. Don't worry about it, they say. If you see anything happen, just call 911 and they'll save you. It'll be great. We can just disarm ourselves and let the trained gang members come in and fix all our problems with attack dogs, billy clubs, and a knee on the neck. Well, that didn't work. Shocking, right? It turns out absolute power does corrupt absolutely, and qualified immunity is in fact absolute unaccountability, and the gang members aren't protecting anyone. They are only drawing chalk outlines and writing reports that would get an F in 4th grade English class. Then they go pat each other on the butt, high five, and celebrate with a 6-pack of donuts. Hollywood will make movies about how heroic they are and excuse their lawlessness as the ends justifying the means. The mainstream media will parrot everything they say as if it's the gospel, and our kids will idolize them until it all unravels, until the truth gets out, until the whole world is shocked and jolted out of the trance by hundreds, thousands of videos beginning to surface. Videos taken by you and me, not by the mainstream media that was working hand in hand with the gang, calling them the authorities in their articles instead of servants, describing them as heroes instead of cowards, cowards that only care about their own safety, their own power, and their gang. There is hope, though. We have an opportunity. The tide is changing, and you can help. You can make a difference simply by taking out your camera and pointing it at every gang member you see. When they are at Starbucks or the gas station, when they are shopping for groceries or mowing their lawn, when they pull someone over or they're hiding in some parking lot stalling for dollars, we have the power to press on, to press harder, to press now, and it's uncomfortable. They don't like it. They're used to being left alone to gangbang without feeling the scrutiny of a population that is sick and tired of this shit. Following them around, watching their every move, and posting the video online for everyone to excoriate them, to ridicule them and reduce their whole life to a thumbnail. Do not hold back. This is no time for niceties. We're way past politeness. In this day and age, you need to summon the foulest of language to describe these gangsters, because anything less is a lie. They have ignored our calls for accountability and continue to take advantage of our forgiving nature, so we must take advantage of their weakness. Their weakness is their ego, and we will crush it. We will break their will to get up in the morning. We will make it so unbearable for them to look in the mirror that they will quit and submit to the people once and for all. Obey your master. Master.
三民主义好，三民主义好，一切大小官员都是公仆，一切贪官污吏统统打倒，统统打倒，打倒不才算是，打倒贪官污吏。